Bhishma was the strongest Kuru warrior in the Mahabharata, fighting even on par with Parashuram. He remained undefeated till his death. And even there the Pandavas needed to trick them into dropping his weapons in order to incapacitate him. Devavrata was born to Shantanu, the youngest son of the king Prathipa and the king of Kuru kingdom, and goddess Ganga. Bhishma was the reincarnation of Dev, one of the celestial Vasu. He was reincarnated as a mortal because of a curse by sage Vashishta. Once the celestial Vasus and their wives were enjoying themselves in the forest when the wife of Di spotted an excellent cow and asked her husband to steal it. The cow was Nandini, daughter of the wish-fulfilling cow Surabi, and was owned by the sage Vashishta. With the help of his brothers, Di tried to steal it, but Vashishta caught them and cursed them to be born as mortals and suffer a miserable life. Upon their pleading, Vashishta showed mercy and told the other 7 Vasus that they will be liberated soon after their birth. However, Di, being the protagonist of the theft, was cursed to endure a longer life on the earth. Bhishma learned warfare from Sri Parashuram, and has knowledge on different types of celestial weapons and has powerful astras like Brahmastra, and is also adept in using all weapons. His father Shantanu gave him a boon of Ichamritu, the control over the time of his death. This practically made him immortal. Meghnatha was the greatest and the most furious warrior on Ravana's side after Ravana himself. He was a great archer and unsurpassed grandmaster in illusion warfare techniques. Indrajith was the eldest son of Ravana and his wife Mandodari. He was named Meghnatha after his birth because his birth cry sounded like thunder. When Meghnatha was going to be born, Ravana wished his son to be supreme so that no one in the world could defeat him. Ravana wanted his son to be the ultimate warrior and extremely knowledgeable. Ravana was a great astrologer. To make his son immortal, he commanded all the planets and constellations in such a position that would allow his son to be born the way he wanted. Because of Ravana's anger and power, all the planets and constellations feared him. All the planets were in the position as desired by Ravana at time of his son Meghnatha's birth. All the planets aligned in such a way that they came in the 11th house of Meghnatha's horoscope. However, Shani, Saturn, had disobeyed Ravana's orders and had settled in the 12th house of Meghnatha's horoscope. Ravana became furious at this and blamed Shani. Due to the state of Shani, Meghnatha had to die at the hands of Lakshmana in the war between Lord Rama and Ravana. Meghnatha was also an expert in magical warfare, sorcery and tantra. During the battle between the Devas and Ravana, Lord Indra, king of heavens accompanied by all other Devas, captured Ravana. To rescue his father, Meghnatha attacked Indra and his elephant Airavata, and defeated all the Devas, even Indra. Meghnatha tied and mounted Indra onto his chariot and brought him to Ravana in Lanka. Ravana and Meghnatha decided to kill Indra. At this juncture, Lord Brahma intervened and asked Meghnatha to free Indra. Meghnatha obliged and was granted a chance to ask for a boon from Brahma. Meghnatha asked for immortality, but Brahma remarked that absolute immortality is against the law of nature. Instead, he was then granted another boon that after the completion of the yagna, fire worship, of his native goddess Prathyangara or the Nikumbala yagna would be completed. He will get a celestial chariot, mounting on which, any enemy can't kill him in a war and become invulnerable. But Brahma also cautioned him that whosoever would destroy this yagna, would also kill him. Brahma was highly impressed by Meghnatha's valor in this war, and it was Brahma who coined the name Indrajith, the conqueror of Indra. Meghnatha was the only individual to ever possess all the 3 great astras: Brahmastra, Pashupathastra and Vaishnavastra. If the 2 warriors ever fought each other, it would be catastrophic. Bhishma with his boon of Ichamritu and Indrajith's boon of immortality while riding the celestial chariot will make the war never-ending. But Meghnatha will have an advantage over Bhishma, because of his sorcery and tantra. But he could never kill Bhishma, maybe he will be able to subdue him. Bhishma also has an advantage, if he disrupts Meghnatha's yajna, making him unable to use the chariot. But still I think Meghnatha will have an upper hand because he possesses all the three great asuras and his magical warfare. Meghnatha once made both Lord Rama and Lakshmana unconscious, in the battle. And almost killed Lakshman, who is the avatar of Sheshnag. So I think Meghnatha will win in this battle. He won't be able to kill him, but will be able to subdue him. What do you guys think? Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.